The recent news of Hugh Jackman reprising his iconic role as Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Wolverine, renowned for his unyielding strength and indomitable spirit, is undeniably one of the mightiest mutants in the Marvel Universe. Indeed, very few characters in the comic books can match up to his sheer power. In fact, even some of the MCU's most formidable warriors would find themselves overwhelmed if pitted against this ferocious mutant. Let's delve into a list of MCU heavyweights who, despite their remarkable ability, would likely meet their match when faced with the relentless Wolverine. Shanghai. Shanghai stands as one of the MCU's most proficient fighters, having honed his martial arts skills from a tender age. His recent quest to unlock the potential of the Ten Rings showcased his newfound prowess. Nevertheless, even these mystical artifacts might prove insufficient against the tenacity of Wolverine. Wolverine's lightning-fast speed and predatory instincts would render the Ten Rings ineffective in a face-off. Iron Man. Tony Stark, donning his formidable suit of armor, ranks among the MCU's most potent heroes. His technological marvel grants him flight, laser weaponry, and an arsenal of gadgets that have allowed him to confront some of the most menacing adversaries. However, beneath the high-tech facade lies a man devoid of superhuman abilities. Without his suit, Iron Man would unquestionably be outmatched by Wolverine. Once Wolverine's adamantium claws pierced the armor, it would crumble like paper. Drax. Drax the Destroyer, an integral member of the Guardians of the Galaxy, may lack intellect but compensates with his unwavering loyalty and incredible physical strength. As a Kylosian, Drax possesses no superpowers apart from his sheer might and durability, attributes that have repeatedly saved the Guardians. However, these traits would prove futile when confronting Wolverine. Despite their shared mastery of combat, Wolverine's regenerative powers would render Drax incapable of inflicting significant harm in close combat. Black Widow. Natasha Romanoff, trained since childhood in various combat styles and weaponry, evolved from a brainwashed Russian spy into one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s finest agents and an Avenger. While Black Widow boasts exceptional combat skills, she lacks superhuman abilities. In a one-on-one clash with Wolverine, her strategy would need to lean heavily on evasion. Although she might land a few blows, she would struggle to incapacitate Logan significantly. Namor. Namor, the antagonist in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, showcased his formidable power when he submerged half of Wakanda without sustaining any injuries. During the climactic battle, he gave Shuri a formidable challenge, only to be spared by Black Panther. Wolverine's primary fear is drowning, and Namor could exploit this vulnerability. However, without employing psychological warfare, the Atlantean leader lacks the strength and agility to elude Wolverine's ferocity. Victory against the adamantium-clad mutant would necessitate a strategic approach involving the seas and skies. Vision. Vision stands out as one of the MCU's most intelligent and potent superheroes, boasting access to a wide array of Earth's technology. His vibranium body provides unparalleled durability. Nevertheless, Vision's vibranium is no match for Wolverine's adamantium, one of the few substances stronger than vibranium. While Vision could strategize to immobilize Logan, once Wolverine gets hold of the synthezoid, the outcome would be inevitable. Gamora. Gamora's upbringing under Thanos' tutelage molded her into an expert in numerous combat styles and weaponry. Coupled with her Zehobre physiology, she wields significant power. Despite her status as one of the MCU's premier warriors, Gamora would falter against Wolverine's primal fury. While both are adept combatants, Wolverine's unpredictability when consumed by violence, coupled with his regenerative ability, gives him the upper hand. The Winter Soldier. Bucky Barnes, known as the Winter Soldier, originally debuted as Captain America's loyal comrade. Having undergone a similar enhancement process to Steve Rogers, he possesses almost comparable power. However, Wolverine's rage surpasses even Bucky's most intense aggression. After his mind was restored, Bucky's ruthlessness significantly diminished, leaving him vulnerable to Wolverine's ruthless tactics. Killmonger. Eric Stevens, also known as Killmonger, demonstrated his prowess as a top agent within the Joint Special Operations Command. Upon obtaining the heart-shaped herb, he combined his military training with Wakanda's traditions, emerging as one of the MCU's most feared villains. A confrontation between Killmonger and Wolverine would be a spectacle of tactical genius and ferocious combat. However, Logan's adamantium claws would ultimately prevail against Killmonger's considerable arsenal. Captain America. Steve Rogers, whether in the comics or the MCU, ranks among the mightiest heroes, courtesy of the Super Soldier Serum. His impeccable military training, vibranium shield, and unwavering heroism are legendary. Regrettably for Captain America, these attributes would prove inadequate against Wolverine. Wolverine's adamantium claws could penetrate Cap's vibranium shield, leaving him disarmed. Moreover, while Cap embodies honor, Wolverine's relentless, savage nature would grant him the upper hand in combat. In sum, the return of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine promises thrilling encounters in the MCU, with even the mightiest warriors facing the daunting challenge of confronting this formidable mutant.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.